You don't notice the missing spare tire until the exact moment you need it, and by then, it's already too late. Imagine this. You're driving alone on a quiet highway. Everything feels normal until suddenly, thud, thud, thud. The car starts shaking. You already know what it is. A flat tire. It's annoying, but not a disaster. You pull over calmly, walk to the back, open the trunk, lift the floor panel, ready to grab the spare. But then, you freeze, because there's nothing there. No tire, no jack, no tools, just a small plastic bottle and a cheap-looking air pump. And that's when the real question hits you. When did the spare tire disappear? Because this isn't a mistake. It's not a missing part. It's intentional. In fact, nearly 1 out of every 3 new cars today doesn't come with a spare tire at all. So what happened? Why would manufacturers remove something so basic, so essential, from modern cars? The answer starts with something you can't see: weight. For decades, cars were built like tanks: heavy, solid, overbuilt. But today, every gram matters. Governments around the world have introduced strict fuel economy and emission regulations. In the US, it's called CAFE standards. In Europe, emissions rules are even tighter. And for engineers, this creates a problem. How do you make a car lighter without making it weaker? Because here's the reality. A spare tire isn't light. Add in the jack, tools, and mounting hardware, and you're looking at 15 to 25 kilograms, dead weight. And for a car trying to squeeze out just a little more efficiency, that's a big deal. Remove the spare tire, and instantly, the car becomes lighter, uses less fuel, produces fewer emissions. It sounds small, but multiply that across millions of vehicles, and it becomes a massive advantage. But weight is only half the story. The real problem is space. Modern cars are packed with technology: bigger sound systems, more safety features, more complex suspension systems, and most importantly, batteries, hybrid systems, electric components, high voltage packs. And these batteries need somewhere to go. The safest place? Low in the car, centered, protected, exactly where the spare tire used to sit. So engineers made a decision, not because they wanted to, but because they had to. The spare tire had to go. So what replaces it? In some cars, especially premium models, you get something called run-flat tires. These tires are reinforced. Even when they lose air, they can still support the car, allowing you to drive for a limited distance, usually around 80 kilometers. But there's a catch. They're expensive, stiffer, less comfortable, and once damaged, they often can't be repaired. For most cars, the solution's even simpler: a repair kit, a small compressor, and a bottle of sealant. The idea? Inject the sealant into the tire. It plugs the hole. You drive away. Sounds convenient, but only under one condition. The damage has to be small. If the tire is torn, if the sidewall is damaged, if you hit a pothole at speed, that kit becomes useless. And now, you're stranded. Which brings us to the final reason: cost. A spare tire assembly costs money, around $100 to $200 per car. For a company selling millions of vehicles, that adds up to hundreds of millions in savings. So from the manufacturer's perspective, it's perfect. Lighter cars, better fuel efficiency, lower costs, more space. Everything improves. Except one thing: you. Because when you're stuck on the side of the road, that missing tire suddenly matters a lot more. The spare tire didn't disappear overnight. It was slowly removed, quietly, across years. And now, it's becoming something rare. A feature from the past, like manual windows or cassette players. So next time you buy a new car, before you drive away, open the trunk, check underneath. Because what you don't see might matter the most.